Hey guys, the Chicken is here. We are back today with another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, if you're watching the stream yesterday, basically as soon as I grinded out for like 3.5 hours to try to reach rank 22, pretty well as soon as I shut it off, did a little push of my own, we got up there with pretty minimal trouble. So what I want to go over today is how to attack 5 ERs, the tech you need right now to succeed at 4 ERs, and I'm still using the same base. I got 6 rocket launchers. I just kind of threw them out wherever. Honestly, I didn't put much thought into it. Just as long as you can't shock the Doom Cannon and 2 rocket launchers. I feel like that's important. So if you can shock the Doom Cannon, 1 rocket launcher, that's kind of inevitable wherever you place them. But yeah, other than that, the defense, the base load has been pretty solid. If you guys haven't already, appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel. Posting season 36 each and every single day. I do think the season's about to turn around and get a lot better. So for now, I know get the chest. I know it's a pain. I know it sucks. I voiced this as much as I could to Supercell on my own, and I'm hoping that we're never going to have a season like this again. That being said, we're very close now. Very close now to getting our 5th ER. So 17 keys. Let's do some math here. That brings us to 89. 89 keys. What do we need? 90? Well, that figures, but yeah, so either way, we're very close to it right now. And yeah, so let's talk about the tech that we need at 4 ERs. What did I have to have in order to get up here? So I need more gunboat energy. The biggest thing was we needed more GB for the attacks. The attacks changed from heavy rush with Iron Will and surviving and getting like 1.5 engines to thriving and heavy rush with battle orders, and having more GB to do that made it possible, and it also made it a lot better. If you're using rifles and bombers, just make sure you use them aggressively. I don't know how many people I saw today that was using bombers and rifles against me. Let's see. No, he's heavy Russian. Let's try to find one as I just quickly kind of go over this here. He didn't get any, so I assume that's what he did. Yeah, I don't know how many people I saw today do this, where they use either rifles and bombers or heavies and bombers or whatever it was, and just totally fizzle out. And the reason mostly being was they weren't aggressive enough going for an engine room. If you just let them, if you let bombers free clear, they are going to die. So that's kind of what this guy did here. He wasn't aggressive enough, and all of his troops ended up dying. So I would honestly stay with heavy rush if that's what you guys have right now. And you know, if not, if you're gonna do the bomber thing, then you just got to make sure that you got enough stuff to make it work. So I think what I'm gonna do now is I'm actually gonna max out the GBE. I've been looking over what we need to do here, but smokes, getting smokes up to tick 3, definitely helpful. Pretty inexpensive, but again, for heavy rush, it's gonna make you last that much longer. You know, everything has to be less perfect, so you have a little bit more free time there. And then what do we want to do, Chicken? What do we want to do? I think I'm going to leave Kavan where he is, because I want to save tokens for troop damage. And I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go Everspark troop damage, then up around the circle next. We'll see. Yeah, so that's where we're at in terms of the tech. In terms of the base. And let's show you guys the attack first before I do a live one and screw it all up. So yeah, here's the attack. Pretty straightforward. This base is a little bit tricky, but here's how I like to run it. I like to throw a couple of heavies out early, then throw the rest of them together. You want them somewhat close together. I mean, if you can get one line of heavies that's going to eat some shock mines for you, then that's great. But yeah, so then here's what we do. So the biggest thing is make sure you put a double smoke down at the end, because if you don't, Brick's going to stand outside of the one smoke. So you want to throw the top smoke on the heavies first, and then immediately afterwards the second one. And you'll see how that works here. It's going to lift off of the heavies. All the defenses are going to target the heavies first. You see right there, it comes off there. And then it's going to come off as Brick gets her battle orders. So we want to make sure that we keep Brick alive. The hero is the key to this attack. If you do not have the hero alive, then you have a very poor chance of winning. So we were able to get them. I think they got this engine down just friggin' barely. And yeah, had we not got the second one down, we would have lost. So I think, anyways, I don't know. These logs are so messed up right now. It's like, or no, he was 5 ER, right? He was 5 ER. So wait, what? No, that's the one I just... Never mind. Let's try to find you guys a 5 Nope. But that's pretty well it. Rinse and repeat for all the fours that I've been going against. There was definitely 1-5 in the mix here somewhere, I think. No? Well, there was one recently. No? Okay. I got no matches against 5s. Shout out to ABR, he beat me. But yeah, so let's go find one now. Basically, what we want to do at 5ER is we want to use... That's when we want to use bombers. That's when bombers and Kavan are going to come in. And we want to just take out as many engines as we can. And I'll show you guys how we can do that. All right, so here's our 5. Now, I've had the most success going something like this. So we want to go 5-3 with second wind. And what I like to do is bring them up to the top over here. Throw the dock out. You just got to be careful on this landing that Kavan doesn't get sniped, that your bombers don't get mortared. Don't get mortared as they get mortared. Okay, there we go. Yep, that looks fine. That looks fine. That's not a bad start. Now we do have a little bit extra GBE this time, so let's not be afraid to use that. And, okay, that's looking fine. So the things we got to be careful of when we're coming around these corners is spreading down too far. We want to keep them up. We want to keep them up as much as we can. And we want to shock big clusters of defenses, namely the boom cannon. Also, we want to make sure Kavan is not dying. He looks like he's ready to die, so let's just pump some second winds out. And, yeah, ready for that next shock. There we go. And then, I mean, you got to balance it. You got to find that fine line between free clearing and being aggressive, like we said, that you have to do with these bombers. So we got to get this one down. Oh, this is going to be close, guys. This is going to be freaking close. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Come on, bombardiers. Come on, come on, come on. Nobody switch onto them. It's going to take so long. Okay, there we go. We got that one. So now we have a chance at winning on percentage, at least. Okay, let's see. So let's go ahead and retreat. We took out a good part of the base, so... I don't know. Yeah, there it is. Let's go, dude. Let's go. So that's the best, most consistent way I've found to hit the 5s. It is tough. It's not easy. But yeah, that's the best way. Because my problem was I couldn't push up and I couldn't beat them. I don't know if that puts us on the... that brings us to 15 on the Canada. I don't know if that brings us onto the top 500, but yeah, that was my problem earlier was... Now we're still not there. That was my problem earlier was just that... yeah, I couldn't beat the 5s for the life of me, so we just had to basically try everything. I tried heavy rushing them. That was no good. I tried bomber free clear. That was no good. But yeah, that was the money move right there, was the bring the Kavan and the bombers up onto that left side. That made the biggest difference. So now I'm going to I'm probably gonna wait till the next chess time to push anymore. But yeah, so for right now, what we want to do is we want to get to 5 yards immediately. I think this is actually going to be a really big push point. I think this is going to be huge, and that's going to separate us because I think, especially in my situation, we've got a lot of the defenses. Now we're starting to get strong on the offense, and you know, we've been able to practice these hits for the last little bit here. So I'm hoping that 5 is going to be a nice push, and if not, it might be worth. You might have to actually get troop damage while going 5. So we'll wait and see. I'll let some other guys go ahead and go to 5. And if they haven't, then I'll probably do it myself. But yeah, so that's the plan anyways for right now, guys. So I hope that helps you out, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, and do not forget to subscribe to the channel. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. That is going to wrap it up for the video today. Make sure to leave a like, find the video interesting, entertaining, or informative. And we'll catch you next one, guys. Chicken out, back.